when I see these people feeding back to me what I've done and said, and I stand back and look at them, I get, wow, I get a really different look at myself, an insight I would never have on my own. I want you to know that I'm in charge.
Be in charge. Show us.
I'm in charge here.
I'm in charge.
I know how it's supposed to be done. I know how we ought to do it. And I like feeling in charge.
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge.
What are you feeling right now?
Charge. This is an act.
I feel like I'm on stage and I kind of like it.
I noticed you say that and you back up. I'm on stage, I like it, and I'm embarrassed.
I feel like I'm on stage.
Okay. So let's just look at this in sequence again.
I'm in charge here.
I want you to know that I'm in charge here.
Yeah.
I'm in charge here.
I feel like I'm on stage and I like it. I'm on stage. I feel like I'm on stage and I like it.
I feel like I'm on stage.
Sarah.
You're not supposed to have that much fun. You're not supposed to have that much fun.
Terry.
I didn't expect them to show up.
Oh, yeah.
I did not expect them to show up.
Didn't expect them to show.
No, I didn't expect this to show up.
Catherine, Margaret.
I feel like a good friend and I should take care of you.
I feel like a good friend and I should take care of you.
I don't mind too much letting people see my vulnerability because I get to learn.
I think I just get charged being on the floor. It's not my usual place to be, you know, standing in front of 30 people and having my undercurrents exposed, you know, bringing up all that stuff, which, you know, normally we kind of dance over it, you know, da 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 da, and so bringing up the stuff, which is really part of what we don't look at. It's not a comfort.
Pacing to me is always like that nervousness, that wanting to be seen, not wanting to be seen, back and forth, wanting to be seen, and not, you know, and being afraid of being seen.
Try this. I want to be seen by you.
Just a stretch. I'm getting there. Just gotta get ready for it.
And I guess in this one, I really felt like it wasn't so much afraid of being seen. It's just working with these voices, you know, was more working with the voices behind the set. You know, I shouldn't be seen. I want to be seen by you. I want to be seen by you.
And pause through the window, out loud.
Boring. It's not perfect yet. Boring.
I'm safe.
Boring.
I'm safe.
Boring. It's not perfect yet. Boring.
I'm safe.
Boring.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned the word boring was one of my most trigger, you know, it's like any word could have been, you know, I hate you could have been better than boring, you know. That was like the first time I heard it, was all I heard. I needed to know who that was. And, you know.
It's not perfect yet. Boring. It's not boring. Boring. It's not perfect yet.
And in a way that's good because, you know, I don't take it on like I'm boring. It's probably from their point of view, whatever is going on for them is what came up. But I wasn't wasting my energy trying to figure out why they said it.
I've been feeling a lot of pressure in my life lately, and that seemed to be kind of a microcosm of what my internal state has looked like. And I wouldn't have been aware the degree or the motion associated with the pressure I'm feeling without having seen it that way.
You feel your body. Is there something that you want or don't want?
I want to get away from you. I'm stalked by you.
I feel stalked by you. Yeah. Yeah. Feel that part that wants to get away.
The voice or the pressure of that feels like a stalker to me because it's old in my family dynamic. What I was also aware of in my part of it is how it wasn't big floundering motion like I sometimes have. It was it was very active, but it was more low-key and more continual movement and more circular.
Feel your hands. What's...
There was some way I felt caught in a concentric circle and not able to break it.
You again. You again.
Feeling my hands.
The thing that was more disturbing is if I was floundering, it may be easier for me to manage, but the steadiness of my whole dynamic was actually pretty upsetting. The fact that I was just so at ease and comfortable with, you know, this hovering pattern, then coming back. I mean, there was a knowingness about this dynamic that was, it's actually disturbing. If it was more unpredictable or more erratic, it would be more comfortable. But the fact it's so entrenched in a circular motion that I couldn't quite break out of. You know, nothing linear or geometric happened except the fucking circle.
You again. You again.
Pulled by you.
You again.
And pause. And now, I noticed you stopped.
It's just too much pressure.
Yeah.
I just became very aware that I hold myself to a standard sometimes that's not mine. And that's what this whole process for me demonstrated.
I think a lot of what the open floor wouldn't, you know, is just realizing that you do it.
Yes.
But then it opens and you can say, okay, I'm doing that now. Here I go again. I've got that voice in my head. I'm doing that again.
I think the thing that I love the most about the open floor is it's a way to tap into what some of our stories are, what some of our issues are, but in a way that we don't have to get attached to it.